Okay, guys, this is the next review for the Leo Kaiser thing I'm doing. The 6 reviews I'm doing for this. Well, 7 when I do the robot mode or the combined mode, and getting into the combined mode. And this guy is supposed to be Guyhawk, and I don't know why he's pink, but they made him pink in this, and in the series too. Oh, nobody. That's no biggie. It's just a little compression joint, so you just push it back on. Not a big deal. I'm gonna. There we go. So, there's not a whole lot to this guy. He doesn't really come with accessory, so I'm just going to go ahead and get into the transformation. And to transform him, you're just like with most of the plane modes, you pull the bottom portion of the plane down, and that turns them into the legs. And I tend to fold the first part of the landing gear, or not the landing gear, the side fins forward, and then the tail fins back for support. You fold the wings back, and you fold the top down. Here you have Guyhawk, and this part of his chest piece, which is gonna kind of fold. Come on, focus. It does not want to focus. Come on. Okay. This piece does not want to ever stop folding over. It's kind of floppy, but that's okay. One of my biggest gripes about this figure is because of this leg, the one that holds the screw, which ends up being the one for the arm. I have a hell of a time pushing it back into place, and I feel like I'm going to break it if I'm not careful. Yeah, it's a knockoff, but it's quality enough to where I want to end up keeping it if at all possible. If that makes any sense whatsoever. So the best way I figure out how to do it is when you have the leg up against the spot it's going to be in for when you put it back into plane mode. That's the easiest point, which is going to have to be pushed back up for the plane mode. So I'm going to go over the transformation for the arm mode in the review for Leo Kaiser. I'll get to that later tonight. And before I go, I'm going to go ahead and kind of, give some info about him. Guyhawk is one of the, another one of the members of, the Leo Kaiser team. In his personality, he hates those who claim to have character and, principles, which is why he loads and hates the Autobots so much, all shapes and sizes. Great Shot, which was one of the characters in Victory, really pisses him off a lot. Yeah, Great Shot was is kind of like a I think he's basically like Six Shot. Yeah, he's basically like Six Shot. Um, he boasts about his skills, even though he doesn't have a whole lot of skill. He's just trying to, seem like he's one of the best, on the team. Um, However, in jet mode, Guyhawk is supposedly, faster even than the commanding officer of Leozak. Um, he's really good at doing, dogfighting, in the sky. Uh, because he is told to, it said that he's capable of unleashing a hellish storm of laser fire from above. In robot mode, he wields the power of the Ice Needle, an attack which allows him to fire an onslaught of daggers forced from a super-cooled plasma from his hands, capable of tearing through even the toughest metal. His chest plate, which would be somewhere around here, I don't know how it would have attached on the original figure since it has this thingy, unless if it stays, unless if it attached by like one of these holes up here, or both the holes up there. He's also armed with an electromagnetic nunchuck. And so he forms the right arm. And he's very basic. There's some of the other ones that do a bit more during the show. I think this guy is more for like comedic pleasure a lot of time. So that's about all I can say about Guyhawk. This is the Grimlock 88 signing out for another review, and I'll see you back in a little while. Take care.